smile when I bleed. You stitch velvet lies where the marrow ran dry. Wolf silence and thread through the back of my spine. The roses are painted to hide that they've died. We forget. You crowned me in ashes, called it a prize, demanded I dance while you shattered my mind. But your hands are all splinters, your words taste like rust, and the kingdom you're building is crumbling to dust. You lacquer your sorrow in chemical gold, dress it in ribbons and sell it as hope. You brandish your ruin like a rose made of glass, all shine from a distance, all blood when it cracks. You beg me to hollow to sweeten your plague, but I'd rather starve than to dine at your grave. You smother your failures with porcelain dreams, drown in delusion just to muffle the screams. You pray to reflections that buckle and warp. You stifle your hunger and call it rapport. You swallowed your sorrows to sweeten the crowd, tied up your heartstrings and wore them like crowns. You built yourself altars to feel less alone, and worshipped those who only break on their own. You practiced your smile, you rehearsed your preach, yet you still have to beg me to swallow your bleach. Your smile is perfect, but dead underneath. You lacquer your sorrow in chemical gold, dress it in ribbons and sell it as hope. You brandish your ruin like a rose made of glass, all shine from a distance, all blood when it cracks. You beg me to hollow to sweeten your plague, but I'd rather starve than to dine at your grave. I won't carve my name in your mausoleum halls, won't go stitch my soul to your crumbling walls, won't clip off my wings just to fatten your pride, won't carve at my heart till it fits in your lies. Sewing up cries with grief-bitten hands, damning your children just as you planned. You lacquer your sorrow in chemical gold, dress it in ribbons and sell it as hope. You brandish your ruin like a rose made of glass, all shine from a distance, all blood when it cracks. You beg me to hollow to sweeten your plague, but I'd rather starve than to dine at your grave. I'd rather starve than to dine at your grave. I'd rather be nothing than one of your saints, porcelain ornaments you can't even name, just another